In Christian relationships, there's this general principle of bed undefiled, but it's as though there are no general boundaries we all uphold. So one day I put up a survey and I reached out to some of my friends. I was asking them in their romantic relationship, how far do you all think is too far? We all have this basic understanding of bed undefiled, but everybody's boundaries are just unique to what they believe, what their consecration is, and what the both parties actually define in that relationship. So some of them just reached out. I was like, Ogrima Obe, I think in our relationships would go by handshake. Some said, actually, we go by hugging. And of course, hugging is not necessarily a bad thing. We even hug strangers we don't know, meeting people, you look great, side hug though, I don't know of others. So some actually believed that if I can hug a stranger, why can't I hug my partner? Why some told me there's nothing wrong kissing in a relationship as long as it doesn't go beyond that. So everybody just have their own level of boundaries, what they allow and what they do not allow. And the funniest part was, someone told me, I was like, in my relationship, there is no physical contact. I was like, what? What do you mean? Okay, I believe maybe a long distance relationship, but seeing your partner every day and there's no physical contact. That's actually beautiful though. I commend the effort, I commend the energy. But then it brings me to this resolution. How far is actually too far? So I began to examine their reports, what they've said so far, and everybody has their defined boundaries and trying to get the data of how far is too far. And to me, there's a particular one I found too extreme. That is to those who are very comfortable with kissing their partner prior to marriage. You see, statistically speaking, 95% of Americans kiss before marriage, and 75 out of that 95% actually engage sexual intercourse before marriage. It shows that if you start kissing in your relationship, in no time you engage sexual intercourse. And the reason why some people go as far as avoiding things like kissing is to the end that it wouldn't result to what you don't want. For instance, I'm a lover of beans. I love beans so much, and let's say I want to do a pray without beans. I just walk up to a restaurant where they sell beans just to perceive it without the intention of eating it. It's crazy. Why perceive what you don't want to eat? So I found kissing in a relationship an extreme, right? Why do you want to kiss when you have no intention of engaging in sexual intimacy, right? It actually reveals your intention. Why do you want to do? To me, all fire is actually fire, especially when your motive has been corrupted. So abstain by all means. Thank you.